just about ready to roll. And today's starting pitcher, Paul Skeens. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Anthony Volpe. And that one in the air center field. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's going to be Jonathan Aranda.
The first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball,
one out, base
strikes.
is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. That's off the inside corner. And a count 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge next to hit for the Rays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Popped up. Gonzalez. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. And getting to start, Dustin May.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swings through that one. Up the middle, Volpe on the run, sent it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Brian Reynolds here.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
That one way outside, ball 1. Ground ball up the middle, Caminero. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. And strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. New inning getting started. Now, Brandon Lowe.
Hitter, Brandon Lowe.
Skeens, the tall righty, 260 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2023. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Strike three. Skeens sends her packing. And now it's Manny Machado.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Cut on and missed at 101. No balls, two strikes. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Two down, bases empty. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Second inning here, no score. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Bottom of the second, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
May back to work. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. So up next, Jeremy Pena. Out to short, Volpe. Throws to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Up next for the Pirates, Jack Suwinski. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Low, hustling after it. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ke'Bryan Hayes getting ready to hit. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. That one the other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at PNC Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
That was straight queso right there.
Cut on and missed at 101. 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And now it's going to be Christopher Morel. That one in triple digits.
0-1's the count.
Got the bat going too soon and strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Triple digits on that last pitch. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Strike one.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
You know, Bruce, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez. And ball one.
No strike.
In the air, left field. Morel sprinting after it. Makes the catch. And there's one away. And now Nick Gonzalez.
The second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground.
No, he's in there.
Now batting, center fielder, O'Neal.
So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Corrals it. That's out number 2.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he
Now
missed it
batting,
right there. I'm
left
telling you,
fielder,
he is going to be
Brian
frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
First offering, runner goes. And it's fouled off. Gonzalez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Pitches into dirt, and that's ball 1. It gets down, base hit. Gonzalez around third. He scores, and they have the lead.
Back-to-back singles. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is Spencer Horwitz. And there's a foul ball. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Morel on the move. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth, and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Lindor on to first. And a quick out, number one. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That's outside. Ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Popped up right side. Horowitz makes the play, and there's two away. Lau at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Designated hitter, Brandon Lau.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1.
Strike two.
The baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Jeremy Pena. And a foul ball.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
That one the other way. Caminero slings to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now
so digging in, Jack Sawinski. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And before the pitch, he steps off. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now he steps off the rubber. And that's disengagement number 2. Up the middle. And that squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. Grounded out his first time up. That one inside. 1-0. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
Now batting, the catcher,
Endy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-1. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one. And that's all they'll get.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Nick Gonzalez digs in now. Reached on an infield single his first time. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now a chance for O'Neal Cruz.
63.
0 for 2 in this one.
You set up.
And a foul ball. Rodriguez, the lead runner at second. Gonzalez at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
On the ground to first, and that's foul.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
2 outs. In the air, right field. Judge cutting across. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Pittsburgh. Now Machado up here. Skeens back to work. 101 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
Well, these Rays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore.
No ball, 2
They've got
strikes.
players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
They can
No
live
ball,
up in the
2 strikes.
zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now it's the second baseman,
Now back.
Junior Caminero.
Second baseman,
He was a strikeout
Junior
victim his first time.
Caminero.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
The guy's
0-1.
going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Drops into the glove, and that is that. And we're back.
Lead
Bottom
up
of the
for
inning.
the
B-Ray
Pirates,
coming to the
the
plate
left
now.
fielder, Brian Reynolds.
And there's a strike. Uceta in his second season,
0-1's the count.
27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Now
Up to him,
shortstop,
Francisco Lindor.
Lindor.
For Lindor being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. Base is empty, one
No
away.
ball, two
Last
strikes.
half of inning number 5. That one just misses. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. 2 down,
The
base
first
is
baseman,
empty.
number 2.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter,
Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
This guy's pounding the zone.
0-2
Hitters
the
don't
count.
have time to think in between pitches.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at
Leading
PNC
off for
Park,
Tampa Bay,
top
the
6.
center fielder,
And here
Josh
is Josh Lowe.
Low.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Lindor in position. 1 down. Now at the plate, Christopher Morel. His first at bat was a strikeout. Outside low, and that is ball 1. On the ground to the left. Hayes to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So the Rays
Now
batting
batting,
order turns
shortstop,
over.
Anthony
Volpe next to hit for the Rays. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike
0-1's the
one.
count.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bottom of the 6th.
Leading up
Now it's
for
the
Pirates,
DH,
the
Jeremy
designated
Pena.
hitter, Jeremy Pena.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nabs it. 1 up, 1 down. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. To the right side, and that chance handled. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
The third baseman,
At
number
the plate for
13,
Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 1 for 2.
Hayes.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Rolled slowly to first. And it goes just foul. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
The catcher, number 5, Andy.
And the batter now, Andy Rodriguez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that's outside.
Out.
And the count even 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side, Caminero. They get the force, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan Aranda. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
That's inside.
2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and it's a full count.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Reynolds makes the grab, 1 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And it's fouled away. The Rays trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. And now the count is even. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call. And now it's Brandon Lau, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Brandon Lau.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Just missed.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Two outs, runner at first. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Manny Machado. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
The count.
And that one is inside, ball 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Sawinski on the move. And that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Number 39, Manuel Rodriguez.
Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Judge takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Up next for the
Now
Pirates,
batting,
O'Neill
center fielder,
Cruz.
O'Neill.
0 for 3 in this one.
Cruz.
Swing and a miss.
Big time
0-1.
jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off to the right. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And now the catcher for the Rays, Austin Wells.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Pirates.
on here, Ryan Borucki.
Number 40. Pinch hitting for the Rays. Number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. So up next, Junior Caminero. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Diaz at second with nobody out.
I got a ball, one
In
strike.
the dirt. Line drive and foul ball. Man at second. And a good eye there.
Inside.
Got it. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout.
Now batting.
And there's one away. Here's the center fielder, Josh Lowe.
Number 19, Danny.
Well, it's critical
Jensen.
right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th,
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Now the left fielder, Christopher Morel.
Now pitching for
Pitching
the
change
Pirates.
here, Hunter Stratton.
Number
He has a
63.
great slider with tons of
Hunter
movement.
Stratton.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike two.
it might be
No
time
ball,
to
two
choke
strikes.
up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. On to the bottom of the
Lead up
8th. At
for
the
the
plate for
Pirates,
Pittsburgh,
the
Francisco
shortstop,
Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Rodriguez, a righty that throws with power. 28 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is foul back. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. way
1 ball,
inside.
2 strikes.
Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Next to bat
Now
will be the
batting,
Pittsburgh
first
cleanup
baseman,
hitter, Spencer
Spencer
Horwitz. He's already homered in this game. Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
Right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Out to short, Volpe. Handles, throws to first, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Foul ball there. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Puts a bunt down. On to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Now here is Jonathan Aranda. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1. And another ball.
Inside.
Just
outside,
missed.
that's the ball.
And that's too high, ball 4.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
1 gone, runner at first. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. There's a strike. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 0-2. And down on strikes. 2 down.
The batter, number 8.
So they're down to their final out. Brandon Lowe, the next to hit. And a bunt towards third. Scoops it up barehanded to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Nice job picking out a spot to put the bunt down there. Really important at bat coming up now.
Manny Machado up to the plate. On the ground, out to short. A dive. Nice stop to first. Save. The tag, and that's the ball game. A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at Evans.